Hey guys, it's Sega Camp, and I have Dangerous and Yules with me in video chat right now.
Yeah, and I just want to mention something before you say Camp or you'll talk. You guys, you Nintendo fans are contradicting yourselves again, and you're being hypocrites because even as well, I seen your comments saying, "Oh, graphics don't matter, gameplay does." But now you're switching it around, and now you're trying about this brag. You're trying to brag about this game that's somehow graphically superior than every PS3 game, even though that's completely incorrect.
Oh yeah,
And
that's just pathetic, you Nintendo fanboys. Just pathetic.
yeah, that's why on some reason, a lot of reasons we Sony fans and gamers can't take you Nintendo fans seriously. Like we just can't.
So, you gotta know this. There's been a lot of flip-flopping since November of 2012. It's gone real crazy. I mean, the legacy of the Wii U is getting, they blame it on the developers, right? But then when that happens to the Vita, which is in a similar situation, that's Sony's fault. Even though it's the exact same situation.
Yeah,
That is weird.
it's really bad. And now we're going to talk about a game called Shadows of the Eternal. Alright, is that what it's called?
Precursor games made of former members of Silicon Knights. Yeah, red flag number one right there. They are working on a successor to Eternal Darkness. Oh God.
Oh,
Now,
I
they're
understand.
trying to make a game, period. They're not trying to expose the true power of the Wii U. They're just trying to make a game, period, right? So when the first footage of this game came, fanboys touted this as better than PS3 graphics. Yeah, this is so much better than PS3 graphics.
Man, that's pathetic.
Wait, no, look at this. Just look at this. Look at this.
Oh my god. Nintendo fans have to stop. Like, you just stop trying, man. You guys are so desperate. That's why we can't.
But every time I look at this, the first thing that pops in my head when it comes to similarity is Uncharted 1, a PS3 game from 2007.
Yeah, exactly. Have the same
I have nothing against precursor games at the moment for this game. It's just that the fanboys that are real trying hard to tout this over the current consoles.
Man,
Yeah,
now
Which
that's
is
just.
sad because they put out another game for comparison. Heavenly Sword. Look how much better Heavenly Sword is.
you see
And
this?
that came out a week before Uncharted 1.
You Nintendo fans this right now. Like, you're getting slapped in the face.
Yeah, basically.
So, other than that, what else do we have to talk about Nintendo or these dumbass fans? What about the rumor that Nintendo fans started saying that the firmware update was somehow going to upgrade their graphics or whatever?
That rumor comes out of nowhere, saying that the next firmware update was going to upgrade the GPU CPU speeds. The GPU was going to have a jump to 800 megahertz, and the CPU was going to have a jump to 3 gigahertz.
Yeah, that's not a graph.
Wait, hold on. You want to complain about 360 dying from overheating and having the red ring of death? Every single Wii U would actually not.
Ooh.
Whoa.
If you ever manage to overclock the Wii U to that kind of speed, Not only would the console melt, but your house would be on fire.
Oh!
Basically, this would be the end result.
I don't know, Yules. I didn't bother showing this earlier photo shots, and I'm just getting like the little bit of the TV though.
That looks bad.
Okay, hang on.
See, man, this is why we can't take.
I want to come back to Shadow of the Eternal for a second. Because I got bad news for people.
You see that right over my shoulder?
Right? Well, not bad as plain as this looks. Here's the real kicker.
Ooh.
So far, it's off the PC bill. That's right. Shadow of the Eternals is a multi-plat for PC and Wii U. And Dennis Dyack announced that if they meet their stretch goal or surpass it to have this game made, or at least the first episode, they will consider porting this over to other consoles.
Yeah, so I don't even know. I don't even understand what Nintendo fans, like brag about these games. Another game that these trying to hype up. I wish I was playing ASX Human Revolution. Like really,
Yeah, like why would you guys hype up that? And you know what? If I had the option to get it for Wii U or PS3, you know what system I would get it for? The PS3, of course. Because guess what? It's just gonna look like garbage on the Wii U. Most of the multiplats I've been hearing about on the Wii U look like total fucking garbage.
Here's Uncharted 1 again.
Oh, talk about how Nintendo at the last second decided to go into E3 because of so much negative feedback. Tell them about that.
Because of their announcement of not having an involvement in E3, they recently just flip-flopped due to the negative feedback and announced a free E3 special.
And all I can tell you right now is if they don't announce a Super Smash Bros. Or the new Zelda game, guess what? The Wii U has no chance in hell of selling.
Yeah.
At all.
Let's not even forget about a fucking price cut for that damn system. Because Nintendo, I really want a fucking price cut for the system. I will only buy your system if you announce a price cut for your damn fucking Wii U. Remember back when you did that for the 3DS? Where the fuck is one for the Wii U? $350 fucking my ass.
Yeah, $350 is not worth it. That's asking way too much.
Like, Nintendo, at least just drop the deluxe model to like $250 or $200. If you at least price cut it down to that, I would at least buy the fucking system. But that's about it.
Yeah, right now the Wii U is definitely not worth $300 to $350. You might as well just get a PS3, which is a better bargain. You get 500.
And look at the games that are not coming to
And let's not forget Dangerous. They're still selling the same models at GameStop for $300 and $350.
Hang on a second, Cam. Let me start now.
Today we just got confirmation. Remember that popular fighting game that's been out for a while, Skullgirls?
Yeah.
Developers just confirmed that due to the current sales of the hardware and software, not considering a Wii U version at the moment.
Oh god, just
Another
Insomniac just trashed on the Wii U. Insomniac Games considered the Wii U current gen.
again.
And they also announced that they don't intend to bring over any games to the Wii U at all, and instead are focusing on PS4 and Xbox Durango development.
Yeah, so you see where your system is going, you Nintendo fanboys? The moment the PS4 and Xbox 720 come out, there's going to be nothing coming up for the Wii U for third-party development. The only problem that you're going to be having, the only people that are going to be making games for your system is just Nintendo. No FIFA either, eh? Man, it's just sad to see. Where is your console going, you Nintendo fanboys?
Yeah, Nintendo's gonna do a price cut. Otherwise, there's no chance in hell that even budging off the shelf. Well, because like I said, it's a better bargain just to get a PS3 right now.
Okay. Well, do you have any last things you two want to say?
You start.
Well, basically, is that I got nothing. I mean, it's just pathetic talking about this further.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
It's not worth it.
What about you, Dangerous?
Like, it's really hard to take Nintendo fans seriously. Like us PS3 fans, we're just looking at you guys and we're just laughing our ass off.
Yeah, basically, here's the thing, you Nintendo fanboys. You have to take some guidance from us Sony gamers. Us Sony gamers, because it's just sad just to see where is your console going. I used to be one of you Nintendo fanboys before as well, don't get me wrong. And start jumping on the bandwagon saying I'm a Sony drone. I used to be like you Nintendo fanboys as well. But I finally got a PS3 and then that all changed. I finally seen everything completely different, and I could just see Nintendo now is going downhill to a place I like to call the Abyss. So for now, I'll stop it right here for now, and I'll see you guys later.